What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Wio Bank, regulated by the Central Bank of the UAE, now allows users to purchase Cardano ADA. Great to see this integration. Grayscale, crypto snapshot assets, 1 week returns for the top 10 crypto assets. We see the performance of Cardano taking the crown, leading the way, number one, with XRP number two. Great to see the brothers leading the way, ISO compliant projects, vintage projects leading the way, and a great response by Charles Hoskinson saying, you guys might need some more ADA. Pretty based. Axelar Network with over $10.4 billion volume and over 2.8 million transactions can bring institutional adoption to Cardano. In October, co-founder Georgios Vlachos said Axelar worked with Deutsche Bank, JPMorgan, Microsoft, and with Axelar launching on Cardano, institutions can connect. I'm very excited to see this integration mature with Cardano. It's going to be very exciting. Speaking of Axelar Network, we're taking a brief look at Axelar Scan, which is a fantastic website. We see nearly 70 chains connected, almost $520 million of TVL, almost $10.5 billion of volume, and we also see nearly 2.9 million transactions. Great to see Cardano added to this list to connect to the rest of the networks. Cardano ADA crushes this poll and does the impossible. With Altcoin Daily's post, they had more reposts than Solana Likes. Yes, doing the impossible. Now, a few days ago, they said, let's settle this. A like for Solana or a retweet or repost for Cardano. Can you believe that there are 2.8K reposts and only 2.5K likes? I wonder if the roles were reversed, what would happen? Again, proof that there is massive social dominance with Cardano. And speaking of, Jake Gagain says Cardano ADA is included in his list of top altcoins for 2025. He also included SNEK for the top meme coins. I'm not surprised. And speaking of social dominance, there's over 240,000 posts on X that mention Cardano, ADA, or SNEK this week, according to Radar. Now, SNEK alone, there's almost 102,000 posts on X just for SNEK. And when you factor that in, when you contrast that to some of the meme coins that are higher with the ranking on CoinGecko, on CoinMarketCap, sometimes SNEK has more post volume on X than 2 or 3 competing meme coins combined. So again, the brand is there. The social dominance is there. Just a matter of time for Cardano and the rest of the CNTs to just go crazy. Investing Bros rank Cardano ADA among top 5 coins that could have a big Q1 rally. Their relationship with Ripple and XRP makes Cardano potentially one of the hottest coins for both retail and institutional adoption. And shout out to Investing Bros, a big audience, I think around 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. But also, they've been talking about Cardano since the early days, even at much lower prices. So kudos to them for seeing the potential. Ali Martinez, technical analyst, says whales bought over 40 million Cardano ADA in the last 48 hours. And also, the same post was shared by George Cryptos R Us. Great to see that. George has been talking about Cardano basically on a daily. And he made a recent video. It looks like, I don't know exactly where he is, but he's enjoying some nice weather, nice nature. And he mentioned Cardano, the potential, scooping up the dips, and also recognizing the importance of compliance. ISO compliance is very important. Compliance is a big factor going into this massive altcoin season. Charles Hoskinson says Lace is going to go through its largest upgrades and enhancements this year, from multi-platform to many new and exciting features. So it's going to be exciting to see networks, new features, to see this in-house wallet just expand and get better. Why not? Give people more options. I've really liked Vesper the most, but let me know which wallet you guys have enjoyed the most, be it on web or on mobile. I'd like to know which one you guys like for UX, UI. Now, before we jump to price, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, this is super bullish for all of crypto from Bitcoin to everything in between, says today here in the US, we welcomed the 119th Congress, better known as the most pro-crypto Congress in history. The journey is just beginning, but you can't deny the energy and excitement already building across the industry. Let's get to work. Now also, Charles did say he's sending about 10 people from IOG and whatnot to the inauguration. There will be private meetings. He will also, he needs to talk to the AI and crypto czar, David Sachs, and Bo Hines also. So I'm very excited to see how Cardano will be involved with this very pro-crypto administration. And also, Charles is going to be working with many senators to get that hearing set up, where I think Charles will actually have some presence. So very exciting to see that take place. Let's jump over to TradingView, where we see it's kind of cooled off. I expected such because things they don't go up continuously. There's always going to be a little bit of a cool off, momentum, if you will. So we ran up to $10, $11. We've cooled off to $0.06. So I'm watching this right now. I might do some goblin hands and buy up some more and just continue to ride these waves. And I think this is just kind of finding its place right now above $1. I don't really think we'll go beneath $1 unless there's some weird surprise. And so XRP did go to 2.47, ADA 1.1, 1.13. They've cooled off, a little bit, just a few percentage, so nothing alarming. BTC 98.3, Bitcoin Dominance is nice at 56.9 because it really didn't climb above that 61%, which was good. It tried to go up to that 60%, came back down. Now, I think that Bitcoin Dominance lows as we continue to go through this altcoin season to hit crescendo 1 and crescendo 2. I don't think Bitcoin Dominance is going to go it's probably going to be like the low 50s or high 40s because every single cycle, Bitcoin Dominance, when it tumbles, the lows are higher. And so I think that the low 50s, high 40s will probably be the altcoin euphoria part 1. And then I think that Q4 of 2025 will be the final frontier. It'll be the final crescendo of altcoin season. My predictions, I still remain unchanged. You guys know that I've thought that the market for ADA will position it for that $5 to $7 range. There's a lot of excitement around a standalone ETF. There's actually some stuff with poly markets. People are betting and whether we'll get an ETF or not. And I think before ETF, we will get the Bitwise crypto index fund to trade on New York Stock Exchange, BITW. That's going to be key. But Brad Garlinghouse has anticipated a Cardano ETF back in the summer. So we're on good terms with Ripple. We are part of the DeRec Alliance with IOG, with Ripple and XRPL Labs. And also, not only DeRec Alliance, but also just ongoing talks with Midnight and the Ripple team. So I think that we could see something not only mature with Ripple, but I do think that a standalone ETF for Cardano could make sense, given that Brad Garlinghouse has anticipated such back in the summer. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are right now. I think right now it's kind of just chilling, a lot of observation, research, and I think that retail is slowly entering. One of my friends, close friends, did say that some of his coworkers who never talk about Cardano or crypto are now slowly kind of like checking out the market. And part of that is Bitcoin running. When Bitcoin runs, it creates the legitimizing factor to the normies. Because when the price goes up, it adds a legitimate factor to it. Something that we recognized when ADA was at 25 cents at low prices because we realized the value. So I think that slowly the retail is kind of in the observation stage. They're not in the FOMO stage, but that will be coming. So I'm excited for Q1, Q2 for the first crescendo, Q4 for the second crescendo. Let me know your price targets, the bullish calls that you guys have. A lot of you guys have been mentioning Hedera, H-Bar. I think that's a solid project. Let me know what else you guys would like me to explore or maybe discuss. And hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you guys in the next Angry Crypto Show.